Hey everyone, North Star Knife Reviews. Decided to do a little 3 for Thursday today, and I'm going to add a secondary open tag on this. 3 knives that you think every knife collector should have, or at least experience. Okay, I know not everybody likes the same things. There are going to be things that people don't like about knives that other people consider classics, but I think you should at least experience these, even if you don't keep them in your collection. And I mean, there are, 50 knives I could probably put on this. I mean, heck, I could do, 24 US knives alone. But what I decided to do, just to limit myself a little bit, I'm just gonna pick from traditionals, and I'm gonna limit it to 1 per country. So all 3 of these are from different countries. We've got France, USA, and Germany. And you can do it however you want, but for me, there are just so many options. I decided this is a way to limit it a little bit. And these are not necessarily the 3 most important or the 3 best or whatever. It's just 3 that I think if you're really into knives, you should at least hold these in your hand at some point, and hopefully get one. But let's start and look at this one first. Okay. This is the Black Cat knife, the Mercator from Ottermesser. And this is just a great little knife. These came out in the early 1900s, I believe. Soldiers brought them back from World War I. And they're just a really slim little design. You got this mid-lock on here, just a nice solid lockup. And a great, just a little spear-shaped blade, very good for a lot of stuff. So this is going to be knife number 1 on my list. And again, this is not a top 3, it's just 3 that I think everybody should have. Then this Opinel, and this is the number 8. You could get whatever you wanted, but I carry this one a fair amount. It's just a classic, simple little design. All right, you've got the wooden handle, you've got the little collar lock, which I believe they put on in the 30s. But other than that, these are pretty much unchanged since the early 1900s. This one happens to be stainless steel. You can get them in carbon as well. But again, a nice little, we'll call that a clip point, because it's got a little bit of a clip on it. But these are just great little knives as well. And, these run maybe 30, 35 bucks. This, you can get this for like 15 bucks, depending on where you go. But simple little lockup, no springs or anything, just a little friction folder with this lock. Great knife, just really, really a nice thing to have in your collection. And then from the USA, the Buck 110. What can I say? It's just a classic, reshaped the way people thought about folding knives when it came out in the 60s. This is the, sort of the classic combination with the ebony wood and the brass. You can get these in any number of configurations now, but this one is, it's got old school look. You got the backlock just solid as heck. And, that 420 HC that Buck does such a good job on. None of these are super steels. This one is 12C27. This one, I believe, is also 12C27. I may be mistaken on that. But these are just great knives. And this, this is a pretty hefty knife, solid. So many people have used this over the years. You just can't say enough about it. So here are my 3 for Thursday. 3 that I think every knife nut, knife guy, knife woman should check out, and I think have in your collection, but you do you. Does anybody else have 3 that they'd like to throw onto the screen? Show us what you think. Love to see other people's ideas too. All right, you guys have a great Thursday. Hope you like these 3. I'll catch you next time.